This will be the first of a series of videos that I'm going to post over the next 3 days. I'm just going to combine them all together into one big video, probably maybe around Wednesday or Thursday, and post it then. Because I'm getting a lot of video ideas for video topics, and I can't keep track of them all, and I can't make videos out of every one of them. Today I was thinking about the American dream, and I was thinking about how the common citizen figures prominently in the American dream. The American dream is, as I understand it, consists of a common ordinary person who becomes extremely successful, fantastically successful. Americans are very proud, or traditionally have been very proud of this facility that their society offers the common everyday citizen to move up really high, as high as you can possibly imagine. Because our history, of course, human history is essentially it's a history of dictatorship after dictatorship and one suppressive regime after another. And what I see going on when the television has people thinking that I'm some kind of freak is people will not give me the consideration that they would normally give me as a common everyday citizen, just like they are, trying to get ahead. The reason I think this is happening is so that the business can escape the blame for its crimes. The broadcasting business can escape the disgrace of their crimes by pointing to me as a freak who, and without offering any explanation, just letting people dream up their own horrible reason, horrible excuse for what happened to me, which faults me completely, when all I am is a victim of this crime. All I did was write songs and share them. All I did was write laughs and share them. And I certainly didn't deserve what I got for it. I am a crime victim, and I should not have to look stupid now, as some people find me, because I'm not rich when I have hit songs, if it's not my fault. If it's not my fault that I'm not rich, I should not look stupid. This is so that cheating criminal broadcasters can have the appearance of being respectable after they committed their ghastly fraud with my work, and I will not accept it. At least not without offering this rebuttal. For you and for your ancestors. Okay, I've got control of myself now again, and because I left something important out. When I was discussing the American dream, I meant to say that the American dream is about ordinary people striking it rich. It's about ordinary people, common everyday people, like me, and probably like you who are watching this right now. It's about you and me making it big. You and I having the chance to make it big. That's the American dream. It's not about Tom Hanks having the chance to make more money. It's not about Saturday Night Live having the chance to make more money. It's not about the Rolling Stones having a chance to make more money. It's not about people who've already made it big, making it bigger with your success. And if you believe in it, it might be time for you to make a choice between it and this band of inbred snobs who control your mind through the television and radio. How's Ellen? Is she still on TV? You know, I gotta really wonder how you can keep a monster like that on television for years after she commits her crimes, and then years after her victim exposes her crimes. Like when I rewrote Sappho Asparagus in 2014. It was rewritten from 2007, the first time I wrote it. I was trying to think of a way that I could bash Ellen that wouldn't drive away her fans, you know, who are the daytime crowd. They're a very sedate kind of crowd that are, you know, don't that could be easily offended. So I thought, I'll make this a charming bash. I'll make it a nice little poetic, charming bash. And I thought it worked fabulously well because it expressed my point. It wasn't obscene. It didn't offend her fans. I just thought it was a great little work, and it really expressed what I needed to say. And what did she do? Oh, she stole it. She stole it and broadcast it on her show as though she wrote it about herself. As though she needed to bash herself all of a sudden with all the same points that I was making in my blogs about her. You know, you want to keep people like this on TV after they do these things. Man, what kind of a nightmare society are you trying to create here? I'm trying to think of something that I can say here that isn't already written in my blogs. And I think I've covered just about everything. But maybe I need to underline a few points. How about trust? Let's talk about trust. So, why did they steal my blogs? They stole all my blogs, and thousands of them, by the way. Thousands. The scale of this fraud is absolutely just nauseating. They stole all those blogs because they made me trusted, those blogs. And the TV needs you to trust them. They need you to trust them even though they can't be trusted. You see, you trusted me because you knew I was speaking my heart in my blogs, in my videos, whatever I was doing. And when people express themselves from their heart, they're telling the truth. But if they tried to do that on television, about their true feelings about you, you'd never watch them again. So they look for other ways to steal your trust, to cheat you out of your trust, so that they can still have your trust without being trustworthy. And there were my blogs all sitting online, and it was quite clear that they made me very trusted, and so they stole them all, and you trusted them more when they stole my blogs. You trusted them more. You trusted CNN more when they had privileged information, my sketch. You trusted Dateline more when they had the Porcupine Girls, my poem. You trusted Saturday Night Live more when they had all my comedy sketches and my poems. Trusted Jay Leno more when he had my poetry and my sketches. You trusted them a lot more. And you spent a lot more money in the theater too for productions that robbed my blogs, like Mike Myers' trilogy that he made out of my Austin Powers cartoon character, which was originally conceived as wearing Buddy Holly glasses and having buck teeth, and who also ended the interview with the phrase, "Yeah, baby." The TV, I don't know how old all you people are. I think a lot of the people that are watching my videos are young, right? They're pretty young, aren't they? Like, for me to have such an impact in the schoolyard, I must be having an impact on a young crowd, a youthful crowd. Young adults, whatever you want to call yourselves, And also for that guy who stole my songs last year to have his gig at the Vancouver Community College. Maybe my music is popular with the college crowd. Now, these are the minds that the TV is focusing on, young people. They want to get you when you're young, and they want to brainwash you into becoming a Coke person or a Pepsi person before you turn 18, and then they don't worry about you, and they don't pay attention to you anymore after that. They just forget all about you after you get into your 20s. You become like a non-person to them. They're only after the young market. That's who they focus on. That's who they program, and it has to it's very important to have these children programmed by the time they're 18. I know, I used to be in advertising myself. And if my work is popular with youth, I'm sorry if I'm offending students or whoever with this term. I don't know what you want to call yourselves. But if my work is popular with these people, that would make me a target of the broadcasters, because they want that market for themselves. They want to control those people. And these people are all listening to me, and I'm telling them all not to watch television. So you can't blame me, though, for telling people not to watch television after what the TV did to me and to my life. And we'll just have to see how this all pans out. If you're still watching me now, I have to give you credit for your endurance. I realize I don't offer very much outside of my written content or my recorded content in my music, but I think that's the most essential content to have anyway. I don't really see the point of putting special effects on something that is badly written myself. And I'm just going to round this off now with one final note on pop music, and I just wanted to give you my impression of pop music. I think it's getting worse and worse. I think it's getting dumber and dumber. I mean, I compare it to the pop hits, as they call them, of today. We don't know how popular these songs really are, by the way. I compare them to the hits of the pop hits of the 60s and 70s. Those old hits are far more intelligent. A song like Evil Grows, or a song like Don't Walk Away, Renee. It's so well written, it's poetic, beautifully composed. And you compare that to the stuff we have now. It's so banal, and it's all written half-assed, and it's really terrible. It's really terrible. Music is just getting worse and worse. This pop music. It's like they're trying to make us all into retreads or something with this music. And pop is the biggest offender when it comes to this, but rock also has songs that are banal, like that one about the cookie. I really don't like that song. You did it all for the nookie. Well, what did you do? You blew a businessman. You blew a businessman for the nookie. Okay, so you think it's okay. You think you're a hero because you blew a businessman to get a recording contract so you could have sex. You want to be a hero now. What a joke. And then why Cookie? Who's Cookie? Whose fucking cookie are you fucking complaining about in that fucking song? When did that come out? That song. And cookie, I don't understand why everybody fucking understood what that meant. Because from what I can tell, all it is a half-assed rhyme with nookie that would be used by some moron who has a vocabulary of less than 100 words when he's trying to write a song. Oh yeah, and the ending, right. Or stick it up your, what? My nose? Stick it up what? Stick it in my ear? Oh, stick it in my eye? Stick it, okay. Say it 8 more times. Because you don't say it enough. Oh, you're really cool. You know how to say something everybody says and repeat it 4 times with a drum beat supporting you. I think there's something really fishy about that song. I think we should look into this band. When did this song come out? And is this some kind of hate anthem? Is this some kind of hate anthem that the business wants to make money from? I don't know. It's worth looking into, I think. And that's gonna finish off what I have to say now, because this video is just getting too long. Thanks again for watching it all the way to this part, if you made it this far. And I think that'll do now for my video content. I think I have about an hour now of combined video content of myself talking about my issues online, and hopefully I won't need to add much more to it. But I will always add to my music. And you know I said that I was not feeling good about writing that song, but I just feel bad about how it was abused and how I was treated. You know, how it was used to humiliate me when it's an awesome song. I think that's really sick. And I don't mean that in any kind of complimentary way. I think it's really, psychotic for them to take my most awesome songs and use them to humiliate me. I think it's outrageous. And this is what it's like, I guess. Most of this video was done on Monday, October 24th. It's a day in my life. The first part, though, with the brown tan shirt, well, that was done yesterday, Sunday the 23rd of October. All right, have a good one, and I'll be back. Don't worry. And there's plenty. I'm sure there are plenty more laughs. I just gotta, get busy and to finish writing all these scripts I have started here. Talk to you later.